Welcome to Weekly Recap. Thank you guys for joining us. Today is episode 1. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. My guest is ready. Today's show is brought to you by Sabr and Mr. Candela himself. Mr. I have no filter because I am a man, aka P80 Ralph.
Hey there, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. You said
Okay,
Mr. No Filter. I like that.
Okay, guys. So as you guys know, today we have a new show. Do you want to give out shout outs to the people that are in here? Let's see who we have in here, right?
Yeah, big shout out to Angry Sarge, Moose, Tactical Trash Panda, Toy Town, Night Custom Builds, Tech Money. I seen Serenity mentioned his wife is in the hospital. Prayers going out to you and your family, brother. I hope everything is well. Shout out to Come Out in PLA as well as Push PLA. And we have another one.
Kurt 24.
Is Card 24 in here? I didn't see
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was the first one. Night Custom. Is his
Okay.
name.
Oh, yeah, he was the first one. Right on. Kurt. Shout out to Kurt. Goombeam, Barton Fink. Thank you guys all for joining us tonight.
Who's ready for the return of Senor? Hold on, did I do it right? One. All right, guys. We appreciate you guys joining us. And we're gonna talk a little bit before we get into the breaking news and all the new stuff. We're gonna talk to you guys about the reason that we're here today. Today we're here because we want to do a show for the community where we do the weekly recap and let you guys know what's going on in the community. Once again, if you guys want us to talk about something that you guys have seen and maybe we haven't because of the way that Instagram works with their algorithm, dyslexia. Send your info right there. Go ahead, Ralph.
That's right. That's the email down below, weekly recap, 3d2a at gmail.com. If you guys have any tips as far as breaking news that it's not really getting coverage, let us know and we'll make sure to cover it here every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 for me because I'm Central, and I believe 3:30 California time for Sabr.
California time.
Marconi Armory in the house.
Yeah,
Hey.
he's in the house. All right. So, are you ready, Ralph? Are you guys ready? I don't think you guys are ready. Are you guys ready? Allegedly, Holmes.
I am ready. If you want to go ahead and share the first screen there.
Okay, here we go. Somebody said, "Bro, this is awesome. What a great idea. Pure genius, Ralph and Sabar."
Right
Thank you,
on,
guys.
brother.
And here we go.
So first up, Marine Gun Builder is returning. That's right. For all you OGs out there, for all of the OG builders. Oh, bro, don't do that on the live. You slurping, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Pause, bro.
Guys, for those of you that have been here for a while, you must surely definitely remember Marine Gun Builder. If you are new to the scene and don't remember Marine Gun Builder, this man was the one that inspired and taught a lot of us how to properly diagnose and build our polymer 80s. The MGB forum was shut down for the last few months. Marine Gun Builder stepped away from the scene. However, he is making a comeback. So make sure to go to prepareyourtribe.com and sign up for the new forum. I believe he's doing a live stream right after ours on that date that you see on your screen there, 11/27. That is the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So we got MGB coming back, guys. MGB is back.
Okay. And for you guys' information, right? We have ATF frames and receiver rules reversed. 80% arms legal again. So I believe that this one, to my knowledge, to what we're reading, right, Ralph, it is strictly only for 80% arms. It says on Thursday morning, November 3rd, 2022, U.S. District Judge Reed O'Connor from Northern District of Texas has granted 80% arms a preliminary injunction in the same fashion that the rest of the plaintiffs in the Banderstock versus Garold case. Sorry, dyslexia, and I'm Mexican, so forgive me. Uh, this temporarily project 80% arms from this, or this temporarily protects 80% arms from the ATF unconstitutional frame slash receiver final rule, AK 2021 RO5F, and its customers. So let's see. I guess what they're trying to say is, as one of the largest 80% manufacturers in the United States, we fully recognize the magnitude of what has just happened. In case you missed it, the keywords are temporary. How do you pronounce that?
Temporary.
Yeah, temporary. Damn, my Mexican and my R's roll like crazy. Protection. There is a chance, guys, that this case could go all the way to the Supreme Court. Before we get tied up in the courtrooms again, we plan on honoring and shipping out all of the packages of our loyal customers who have painfully, that's a lot of pain to be waiting for that, waiting for such a long time on their previous orders. So I guess if you purchase stuff from them, you will be receiving it. But remember, it is not like a for sure thing. You guys got to be careful and think about what you guys are going to do. Now they have something saying new customer protection. The latest development from our lawsuit with FPC, shout out to FPC, against the government now means that you or customers will be able to, unless you live in a California place. You guys understand what I'm saying? Restricted. Freely buy 80% lowers and jigs from us as if the rules that went into effect on August 24 never existed. When you order from us now, all your purchased products will be shipped together as well. However, as you read in our full statement on receiving the preliminary injunction, this new status quo is not meant to last forever, and we do not know how long it will be before the ATF shows their next hand. That's why we are advising everybody to stock up before this happens in the future again. So, what do you think about this, Ralph? To me, the way it's sounding is like it's kind of like a grandfathering type of law, with the mags and stuff.
I'm not
I'm not
sure.
so sure.
I think it's 80% arms fighting against the new rules. I don't think this applies to Polymer 80 or any other dealers, from my understanding of what they're saying. It just seems like 80% arms alone with their legal team has fought this, from my understanding. And they are, as of right now, temporarily able to fulfill all the orders that have been in their backlog. So, my understanding, once again, I could be wrong here, but there's been a lot of orders that have just been sitting around, and now they are finally able to ship those orders. So if you placed an order with 80% arms, it's more than likely that it'll be shipped out ASAP, since the rule has now been reversed, temporarily reversed. So this is still an ongoing case. However, big news here. I mean, this sets the precedence for all the other companies.
Correct. And another thing, I agree with come out in PLA. Now, if 80% arms would stop overcharging for their frames,
They're a little expensive, yeah, but they are one of a kind. No other company is making frames with adjustable grip lengths, so they do have that going for them.
and then now we have Night Custom saying 80% arms footed the legal bill, apparently protecting them seems fair.
Yeah, they spent a lot of money fighting that, man. That's right.
Hey, wait, last one and we'll move on. If you placed an order with 80% arms, you're used to waiting.
Yeah, I remember that was why I never placed an order with them. The wait time was like 9 months. I was like, oh, I might as well just buy a suppressor if I'm gonna be waiting for anything.
Wait, and I think 80% arms was actually in California, correct?
Yeah, I think they moved. They
Yes,
moved.
I think they were like really close to where I live, and
Yeah,
when I checked the prices, I said, "Oh hell no!"
yeah, they're like 175 or something.
Yeah. He
But yeah,
said he's been waiting for 11 months.
damn. Y'all, some brave folks waiting that long for an order. I would never, personally. I like my stuff to come as soon as I order it, you know. But yeah, I do believe that they did move to Texas. But let's keep it going here, guys. Some of you may have not heard of this, but the Los Angeles Police Department announced a rewards program for ghost gun tips. That's right. In an effort to disrupt the violence in our streets, says this article here, um, persons illegally possessing or manufacturing ghost guns, the LAPD is launching a new program in partnership with LA Crime Stoppers to offer $500 for tips leading to the recovery of evidence of ghost gun manufacturing, trafficking, and activity. It is believed that the LAPD is the first police department in the nation to launch a reward program specifically for tips related to ghost gun manufacturing and trafficking. In total, the LAPD is spending about $250,000 from its yearly budget to specifically address ghost guns. LAPD also reminds the public that engaging in the legal manufacture and or trafficking of guns could lead to local, state, and federal charges as well as serious fines. The LAPD will work with local, state, and federal agencies to prosecutors to ensure thorough investigations and aggressive criminal prosecutions. The article does keep going. Pretty much, they're making it seem like it is illegal to manufacture your own private firearms. In the state of California, they are correct. It is illegal
Yes.
to 3D print ghost guns, as they're calling them there, the scary ghost guns. But yeah, pretty much they're paying $500 for people to snitch. Hey, my neighbor's printing guns. Come get them. They'll lock your neighbor up and give you $500, which is insane. They're
But
paying for people to snitch.
but the only way you will get the money is if the person gets prosecuted. So that means that you're gonna have to go to court. You're gonna have to testify against the person. It's not just for tips. That's the way it works. In order
It says
for
offers a
tips,
$500 reward for tips leading to the recovery of evidence. So I think if you give them the tip and they find something,
they'll give you the money.
they'll give you the money. I don't think that you have to show up to court. I don't know. That would be I don't
Yeah,
think.
because first, I remember. I don't know if you guys. So LA has a graffiti problem. So for a while, they were giving money away if you got somebody doing graffiti in LA. The only catch was that you had to go to court in order to say yes, I saw him doing the graffiti or
To
whatever. And
testify against
yeah,
them.
yeah. So I mean, I think LA needs to worry more about their homeless issue and also
Yeah.
what about all the guns that they left in a train in downtown LA and got taken away? Are they gonna get charged?
What is
Yes.
that about?
So a while back, there was this freight train, right? And a lot of the homeless people or a lot of the people that are criminals usually hang around the freight trains because they could stay there or there's it's just where they live, right? They have tents, things like that. And somebody forgot to lock a freight that had a lot of guns in it.
No,
Yeah,
they stole all that shit.
and they stole all of that. So I'm wondering
Uh,
if that's gonna if those people are gonna get in trouble, right? Um, I think Newsom passed that 3D printing law recently, where it is illegal now to manufacture anything that has to do with firearms, allegedly. But I don't know, man. LA is going through a lot that I don't think certain stuff should be worried about. We have a big homeless issue. We also have a big drug issue, which I think should be more than enough instead of giving tips for people with guns. It's just weird to me.
Oh, you're right, man. They should be worried about things that actually matter as opposed to what they're calling illegal ghost guns here. My understanding as of to date is that that's right. Criminals just steal. I've watched many videos. They walk in the stores, they take what they want, and no one does anything about it. It's pretty crazy. Um, But yeah, it seems like they're worried about the wrong stuff here, man. They're trying to go after 3D printed guns are not being used in crimes. It takes a lot of effort and skill to be able to 3D print. Yeah, I agree with Knight's Custom here. They do need to address the tent city out there. I watched a video, I think it was from San Francisco, where
Oh,
they were going on top of a garbage can and just pulling out well, not dozens, hundreds of needles. They were literally just falling the entire sidewalk.
yeah. There's a big epidemic right now in California with
Crazy.
fentanyl, and like you said, they actually just did a bust. I think like a month ago. Skid Road. If you guys don't know what Skid Road is, good for you because you don't want to know what Skid Road is. Where they actually caught a bunch of these homeless with like pounds of fentanyl and money, and they're homeless, bro. So people just go there, sit there, sell drugs to one another. You don't have to worry about guns in LA. What you have to worry about is getting poked with needles and
Mm,
getting stabbed. Nobody's gonna use a 3D printed arm to go do a robbery because what if you haven't tested it? You shoot, you get stuck, you get killed. Um, for reals, bro. A lot of the guns in the street are not 3D printed. They're actually straw purchases or stolen weapons.
yeah,
And, that's what they use.
yeah, yeah. I believe it is a majority of stolen weapons. But yeah, let's keep it going here, guys. Sabar, I
Hey,
believe
hey,
it's
have you heard this one? Read what he's saying.
the hammer issue. Yeah,
I mean, they can make hammers illegal, right?
in the not the San Francisco area, Berkeley, I believe.
Yeah, Pelosi or allegedly.
Let's not go into that, man.
Okay, so we have 3D arms is dropping an adjustable drop in AR trigger for a new project coming soon. Follow 3D arms on Instagram for more details and update. Do you know a little bit about this drop in trigger, Ralph, that you could share with us?
He shared a little bit of info with me. I don't think I can speak on what the project is specifically. It's kind of low key. It's still not even an alpha yet. He's still designing it, but pretty much the two little screws you see on the bottom there allow you to adjust the take up and the reset, or the take up and the pre travel. Well, no, I think it's the reset and the pre travel. My bad. I need to remember my terms here. But this cassette style AR trigger will drop into his new project. Like I said, I don't think I can speak much about it, but it is a very neat project. Make sure to go follow 3D Arms on Instagram. That's 3D underscore arms, as you see there on the top of your screen. This guy is definitely coming out with some crazy stuff, man. I asked him a little while back, like, "Yo, did you go to school for this? Like, you got a lot of engineering knowledge, man." And he said his dad was an engineer, and he just picked it up from his dad. So that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, so come out and PLA is saying you can adjust sear engagement as well on this trigger. Wow.
Yeah, it's a very adjustable trigger, man. And this is next level, man, because drop-in triggers are like 100 to 150 to well over $200, depending on which one you get. So this is great to see this. Like if this could drop in to an AR, like a mil spec lower or something, that would be awesome. However, my understanding as of right now, with the information I have, this is for a specific project, but I'm pretty sure he can find a way to make this work with any AR.
Yeah, so somebody will work with him or they'll do a collab and make it work.
He's
So
been he's been doing a lot of work with Middleton, man.
yeah,
Those two guys have been putting together some dope stuff.
yeah, Middleton's designs are amazing, bro. I
Right.
always tell them that. Um, so this kind of reminds me of the Glock trigger that has the little screw in the trigger housing for the
Oh yeah,
reset.
yeah. It's
It,
adjustable. Yeah,
it's something like that, right? But for ARs.
pretty much. Yeah, an adjustable Glock trigger, but for AR.
Okay.
That's
So
right, guys. Go give this stream a thumbs up if you haven't done so already.
exact and leave comments, guys. The comments do help with the analytics. So if you guys are done watching the show or you guys are still watching the show, go leave a comment. Tell us what else do you guys want to see? What type of news are you guys looking for? And we will do it. as a matter of fact, I'm gonna try to get a Mexican thick lady to do the news for us.
Oh, really?
Maybe the weather. Maybe the weather.
The weather lady? We got a weather
We
lady?
need a Latina weather lady. If
That
you're
would be awesome.
imagine, bro, like all the Latina shows have the best weather ladies. We're not looking. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'll be quiet. But yeah, let's go.
Let's take it over to Maria with the weather.
Exactly.
That would be pretty cool, bro.
But then there's two type of Marias. There's Maria the weather lady, or are we gonna get Maria the house cleaner?
Maria, the weather lady. What you mean? When we don't need no houses cleaned around here. All right, guys, let's keep it going. So now we're going to a segment that I would like to call new projects. These are the new projects that have caught my attention in the community. First up here, we have the Broken Bullets 19 and 17 Strike 80 clones. That's right. You heard it here first, a 17 Strike 80. I remember when the Strike 80s came out, we were asking Strike for a long time, like, yo, when are we getting the 17? And they were like, oh, it's coming soon. And it never happened. So Broken Bullets was able to actually make that happen. And as you can see here, it does even take that Strike 80 magwell. Yes, that's right. The same magwell from the 19. I printed this as kind of like a Green Bay Packer tribute here with the green and gold. These are my prints. But this pink one here, I saw this on Twitter. Someone tagged me and called this the Bubblegum Strike 80, which is awesome. OEM 17 slide on there. And next up, we have the MPR Tech.
Wait, could I ask you a quick question?
Oh,
Uh,
sure.
Bring it back. How are the ergos on this thing, bro? Like, cause even the like grip is how's the grip? How does it feel in your hand? Like, I want to
The,
know.
the 17 feels really good because or at least for me, because I have big hands. But the
Mhm.
19, the magwell always kind of pushes up on your pinky when you're gripping it, but it feels just like the OEM Strike 80s. But on that 17, you get that longer grip. So I really think it feels better. It
Yeah,
just really sits in your hand nicely. It's not a Chairman V3, okay? But if you've been waiting for a Strike 80, I'm pretty sure Broken Bullets dropped both of these files over on his Odyssey. So if you're looking to print one of these or you've been dying to get yourself a Strike 80, that's where you can find them.
there's a quick question for you, real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
As Ralph, have you run the?
I have not. I've seen everyone promoting this frame. I've seen even Anderson came out with their version of it. BB19X, when I know, I asked him about that. He's pretty beat as in like exhausted after the amount of work he put into this. I think within less than 3 weeks, he completed both of these projects. I worked with him
Wow,
and doing testing. I think it took like 5 tries to get the 19 right and 2 or 3 tries to get the 17 right. But this man, definitely a good CAD developer, man. He cloned that Strike 80 to the best that I've seen to date. There's no other Strike 80 clone that even comes close to this, man.
let's give him a clap, bro.
Broken Bullets.
He deserves it, bro.
Big shout out to Broken Bullets. But yeah, let's keep it going here, guys. Oh, so yeah, you can print a strike in any color now, guys. As you can see, bubblegum pink. But yeah, MPR Tech is working on a Ruger Mark IV frame. Check this out, the Ruger Mark IV, and he printed this in Prusament polycarbonate carbon fiber, a filament that I've been mentioning on Twitter for a while, asking folks about it, and no one's really given answers except now I see MPR Tech has taken the opportunity to test that out, and he's saying it's great. So Prusament polycarbonate carbon fiber, I personally think is the future. It seems to be stronger, more heat resistant, more water resistant than nylon. So I think this may be a way better filament. And not to mention a Ruger Mark IV, bro. Like you can print this now. That's crazy. I've always wanted one of these, man.
Those are nice, bro. That's the 22, right?
Yeah, a little 22. The back is like the bolt, so the whole slide stays in place. But let me zoom in on it. This back area here with the serrations, that's what reciprocates. So this little serrated area here is what cocks back when you shoot. So you'll see that pop out. It's a completely different mechanism, but I think these
Kind
are.
of,
I
it kind of reminds me of the Rugers. You know the old ones. No, not the Ruger. The
was gonna say it is Luger.
it's a German gun. I forgot what it
Oh,
was.
the Luger.
Yes, the Luger. Correct.
The Luger.
Right.
Yeah,
That
does
look.
look. Yeah, it does.
And then Come Out in PLA says that's an exciting project. You can get spare VQ uppers for like $30. Sucks that I need a 4473, but it makes Mark IV so cheap.
Oh, so is the upper the regulated item here? That doesn't make sense. Why would you print the lower if it's not regulated? Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, this is definitely something pretty cool. And if you follow NPR Tech, that is his Twitter handle right there, NPR Tech 2. He's working on a lot of cool stuff. I've seen him playing around with some cut, send, cut style bolts for 22 and 9 millimeter. I believe he's making a 22 version of the UMPivo, also by Broken Bullets. Um, but he's doing something with some 9 millimeter cut, send, cut bolts. I don't know what this man's doing, but he's a
Oh,
madman, definitely a madman in the lab, brother. Next up, we have the FMDA CZ Glock, and he is
what?
repping. Yeah, rails down, gang. You've seen it here first. All of the 3D printed Glocks in our community have stemmed from this designer. That's why they call them the FMDA rails, because this is the original designer. I believe he worked with Ivan the Troll and Vin Win. I believe Vin came in a little later, though, but Ivan and FDM, as far as I'm concerned, are the originators of the Glock files there. And now he's coming out with this CZ Glock. It is the grip of a CZ. I think it's a P10, or I think that's what they call it, or CZ Shadow or something. But it has the grip of that. I think it's like a $1,500 pistol. But he took that. He's turning it into a Glock. I thought it was definitely worthy of a mention here because the ergo on that thing does look pretty good. He might give Chairman a run for his money, man. I don't know. What do you think about this one?
It looks nice, bro. I actually like the way it looks. I guess Come Out and Pele is saying that Ivan and Vin did most of the work, but I mean, I don't know, bro. It looks nice. You know what it? I think I would like to see it with some nice stippling, right? Because right now it's just regular.
I think he's trying to
Right?
work. You got to work out the internal dimensions first before you can throw stipple on it. So I think he's trying to just get it to work,
Oh, okay,
right,
okay.
you know. But as you can see, man, there should be no discussion. It is rails down, gang.
Yeah, it looks sexy, bro. It looks curvy. You know, I like curves. I'm pretty sure a lot of us like curves. Um, I fuck with it, bro. Let's give it a clap.
Right on, right on. And next up, speaking of Ivan the Troll, Ivan has taken the criticism about flanges and completely removed the flanges from this MP5. Check this thing out. There are no visible flanges or bolts or anything except for the looks like the front and rear takedown pins there. But this thing is definitely looking better than that original MP5 that we've seen in Hoffman tactical videos as well as PSR videos. Definitely more slick, streamlined, very nice looking, man. How do you feel about this MP5, bro?
Let me see it, bro. I mean, I like it, bro. It's really slick. The design is super simple, but at the same time, it looks nice, bro. Look at that.
Yeah.
What
And
type of grip is that? Is that a two? It's not a 2A grip, right? I like the grip. Is it printed?
it looks like a hoe grip, like a real grip.
Yeah, like a real grip, huh?
Yeah, hoe grip with looks like some CZ sights. I could be wrong.
I actually like the what do you call the thing in the front?
The flash hider.
Yeah, the flash hider, bro. That thing looks nice. I mean, he did a good job setting everything up, actually. But it's a nice build, bro.
The only thing that kind of bugs me a little is that it doesn't really look like an MP5. My understanding
Doesn't
is the internals are MP5, but it doesn't really look like an MP5. And let me pull up a photo of an MP5 here just to kind of show us side by side. Yeah, see, like that's.
Do you have one?
Oh, it won't show it.
Yeah, it won't show it, bro.
Oh, let me
Okay,
pull it up.
yeah, pull it up. Somebody's asking, but how? What MP5 specific parts are needed? Push PLA.
Barrel, bolt, magazine, and I think that's it. The bolt and the barrel is the most important part as far as I'm concerned.
My custom is saying, looks like a jack.
Jackal, Palmetto State Armory released something very similar to this called the Jackal. It's a 5.56 AR pistol with the folding brace.
Come out in PLA says pushing PLA, the expensive ones.
Yeah, this is like $1,000 build, bro.
What? That's
Yeah,
so that's how much the stuff are going right now. Like the internals for the MP5, bro.
they're pretty expensive. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Damn.
I don't see how I can do a side by side photo here, man. This is kind of
So
difficult.
just show the regular photo, like the MP5 photo, and that way we could see it, and then we'll just,
All
you
right,
know.
let me share my other screen here.
Somebody says, it looks like an MP5 met an ump and made a baby.
Okay, so this here it is. All right, good stuff. Come on. Okay, I had to delete the one. It wouldn't let me share two at the
Yeah.
same time. So here is what an actual MP5 looks like. So as you can see, I mean,
Holy smokes! It looks way different.
that's what I'm saying. So what he took there is the internals, the barrel, bolt, magazine catch, but the aesthetics of it look nothing like an MP5. But for for the sake of being fair here, he is calling it the KF5, so it's not necessarily an MP5 clone, but more along the lines of a printed build that uses MP5 parts. And the most important thing there is that roller delayed bolt, which is what makes the MP5 a smooth shooter that it is and famous for. But yeah, I don't know. That's
Let's see, bring it back again. The printed
yeah.
one.
I was gonna share it again. Yeah, so you can see completely different.
Let me see. Vámonos. Yeah, you know what? Actually, it
Uh,
is what the front, right? The front of it is more bulky instead of, you know how the MP5 it kind of goes thick and then thin. Um, but you know what, bro? Like that, it kind of looks nice, to be honest.
It still looks dope. Yeah, it's a dope build, and I like that he removed the flanges from it. I don't know if you guys remember what the original one looked like, but it was very blocky and bulky the way that the upper and the handguard bolted together. However, he did go with the threaded rods, like you may have seen in your Invader Zip Arc and
Yeah,
whatnot. I think that's the future wave is using internal threaded rods. Who else used one? I think it was 3D Arms with the Pump AR. He's also
yeah,
got the threaded rods internally.
yeah,
But
man. I kind of dig it. It's something different, and at the same time, it reminds me of like kind of reminds me of fuck, what kind of like mac and cheese in a way, like the design, right? Like it's square.
I could see that. For me, it reminds me more of kind of like a scorpion.
Yeah, it
Kind
does.
of looks like a CZ scorpion. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right on. And I believe there is one more here. New project. You know anything about this?
Oh, the little weenie, bro. I mean, my weenie is not little, but this is a little weenie. It's by Middleton Made, and it's I believe it's a single shot 22, right?
Single shot 22. I want to say it's like a harlot style kind of thing. I haven't done much research into it, but I did see this pop up on my feed a lot this past week.
Yeah.
So I thought it was worth the mention there.
It's nice, bro. I like I said, I like the way Middleton made does his ergos, his aesthetics, his lines. Like he, you could tell this dude is a designer. And it looks. I think it looks nice, bro. Everything's set up right. Um, I think when this drops, people are gonna like. I would recommend this for newer people. I mean, we still gotta see how it comes out and everything, but I mean, just the way Middleton's designs are, he puts in a lot of work. You could tell, man.
Yeah, and he's got the same, like you said, he's got a theme that he
Yeah,
goes for. His theme is always this style with the orangish yellow mac and cheese kind of color. And I believe I remember him saying on a stream, or it may have been a documentary or something, but I remember him saying he loves food. So he names
yeah,
everything after food. He's got the apple pie and
yeah.
the little weenie and the mac and cheese. So I do like that he sticks to the theme, and all of his artwork looks exactly the
Yeah,
same. I love it,
and
man.
and then another thing, if you could see the way that you cock that, it's like a handle, bro.
The top, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a handle, and then that's what get probably sticks up, and then you release it. I mean, this thing is it kind of reminds me like of a futuristic type of 22, like it's the end of the world, but we're in the future, and this is all we have. I mean, these are dope, bro. I can't wait to actually see it in person.
Right on, man. I'm trying to click here. I would like to share a screen, but it's not allowing me. I don't think. I mean,
Hold on. But what are you trying to share?
I was going to go to Middleton's Instagram, but now it's asking me for my login. So
Log in before you share it.
I don't know my Instagram password. I'd have to go on my phone, man.
I don't have mine on this one either.
That's
Okay,
okay.
so pushing PLA said Jetsons vibes. Correct. Some
Yeah. Okay. I could see that. Yeah. Very Jetsons like, um, uh, as well as a Liberator. Okay. The Weenie Hut Jr. I don't know if I remember that one.
Okay, and then you got something else, right?
Oh, guys, if you haven't seen, check this out. It appears that finally Hoffman Tactical may possibly be affiliated with Olight coming soon. He posted this earlier this week, mentioning that Olight reached out to him, and they would like to sponsor some of his content, and he's unsure. And I'm like, Hoffman, do it, bro. But I think he hates Olights. He's on that Olight hater bandwagon. However,
Goonbean said, "Boo."
Goombeam, go sponsor Hoffman if
Go
you
hit
don't
up
want him.
Hoffman, Goonbean.
Go go sponsor Hoffman, Goombeam.
Before Olight hits him up, and now Hoffman's selling hand grenades, allegedly.
Oh,
Nah,
look,
no,
man,
no,
I ain't never had no Olights blow up on me. Okay.
okay, so let's talk about the Olight problem, right? Was it the first Olights that were having issues, or was it because people were using different batteries that were not actual batteries from the manufacturer?
The
What was
actual
it?
lawsuit was filed against Batteries Plus, which is a battery manufacturer. Olights are good to go, but when you put the wrong batteries in them or you leave them on inside your range bag, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I travel, I do remove the batteries if it is a battery model. However, I also put it on the laser option. That way, if it does click on while it's moving around in my bag, it doesn't overheat. But yeah, if you have it on the light high setting and it turns on in your bag and it's on for 2 hours, like with any light, that's going to happen. But the actual problem that happened was a guy was working on his car, and this is from the article. I'm getting information from the article from like 5 years ago.
Okay.
The guy stuck the battery or the Olight in his mouth while he was working on the car and accidentally touched the positive terminal of the battery in the car, and it blew up in his mouth, and he died.
Damn, bro.
So I would like to say that that's user error, bro. Not really the light, you know.
Custom says, don't put it in your mouth.
Barton Fink is right. I suggest switching it off from explode to laser mode. No, yeah, you're right, Marconi. I believe there is yeah, switch it off from explode to laser. Okay.
Now you have a lightsaber instead of a grenade.
Exactly. So you can zoom, zoom, you know what I'm saying?
And 70 says all lithium batteries are prone to heat up, even cell phones.
Yep.
Lithium does not play well with liquids.
That,
Fact.
that's right.
I've had lithium batteries blow up on me. Uh,
You
so when
have?
I'll be repairing phones, bro, and people don't understand that your phone, it has a once you charge it, it's not gonna charge anymore. And there's people that leave the phone charging all overnight and stuff like
Uh,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
then what starts happening is their battery starts inflating. So they'll bring their phone over saying, "Oh, my screen is cracked." And I open the phone, I'm like, "No, bro, like the battery is thick." So if you're not careful removing the battery and you poke a hole, it blows up and there's fumes and it only happened to me once. I had a
What?
Yeah, bro, I had to open everything because of the shop. I didn't want the lady to start saying, "Oh, I inhaled the fumes." So I'm telling the lady, "Could you please step outside?" "Why? Why?" I'm like, "Could you please step outside? There's an emergency." "But why?" And she wanted to stay, bro. And I'm like, "Okay, like in about 3 minutes, you're gonna know why. Because it's a bad smell, bro. It's the lithium, it's gases. So yeah, man, you gotta be careful with those with your phone and those batteries. If they get punctured, you could and you're not in a ventilated area, you could poison yourself.
Damn, I had no idea that was a thing, bro.
Yeah.
I
And,
used
and and the ones that do it the most are always iPhones, bro. I don't know if they're using like a cheap battery or the manufacturer's not correct, but iPhone always has that issue with their batteries blowing up and also with their iWatches. So be careful if you guys don't overcharge your devices because you don't want to get high off of lithium fumes. It's not
damn, I had no idea, bro. You got me looking at my phone like what?
good.
That's crazy. I used to mess around with iPads. I used to buy broken iPads and fix them and sell them.
Yeah,
So I have experience with opening stuff. I know what you mean, but I didn't know that you could poke the battery accidentally. I never opened an iPhone, so
yeah.
go
You see?
figure. Maintain the charging. Yeah, right on. Y'all are awesome. Y'all stay safe and keep shooting. I got to be up at 3 in the morning for
Hold
work.
on. We're not done. Remember, out of battery life and PSR, both unable to post on.
Oh, my bad. Now I was reading the comment.
Shit.
Night custom build.
Okay, okay. Shout out. Take care, man. Thank you for joining us.
There it is. That's what I was reading. You thought I was
Yeah,
saying
I'm like, what? He's cutting it off?
bye?
Started.
Nah, yeah. And one last photo here that I wanted to share before we mention what you were about to talk about.
Ooh.
This, yeah, check this out. This looks like a Mark II um, FGC9. Wow, I froze for a second. FGC9 Mark II with a very custom paint job here from a guy on Twitter that tagged me and said, "Ralph, what happened to the roast?" I said, "Bro, just post the photo. We'll add it to the new show." So here you go, guys. You want to do a little roast on this real quick, Sabar? Just
Wait. I want to clap this. Bro, I love FGC9s. But
yeah,
I mean, oh, look at it. He even wrote FGC9. Do you
yeah,
see?
on the whole thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I thought that was part of the paint.
the
Like,
design.
what do you guys think about this FGC9?
And look at this. He's got real Glock 33 sticks. Very nice. He
Look
didn't
at that
print
grip.
He didn't print an A2 grip. He printed the Magpul clone, so that's nice. Oh man, he's got some under extrusion issues here. Look at all these holes.
Oh, what? No, I wouldn't fire that at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's under extruding, man. A lot of these
What the heck?
those outer walls are looking a little I don't know. It's like holes on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my clap back.
Ooh, how do you reverse the clap?
I I I redo the or wait, I do this one. Allegedly, Holmes.
Is that a what? You have that on a button?
Yeah,
Do it again.
hold on. Allegedly, Holmes. I need to fix
Oh
it up
man.
for the new show, so I might add some like breaking news or like for when we get good stuff. But
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like somebody said, he stole my sister's '90s bedroom paint scheme.
Damn. It is a like 80s 90s theme though. I agree. The colorway.
I mean, I fell in love with the colorway, bro, and like that's what made it pop. But I guess I understand why he did the colorway now, so he could hide his flaws. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I would shoot that, bro. To be honest, would you shoot that? What
Uh,
about you guys in the comments? Would you guys take a risk and shoot this?
I don't think I would, man. And somebody mentioned that this looks like a seven. They called it the FGC seven.
That's why it's called the seven because it's half done. It's not an eight. It's not a nine. It's in between.
It's a seven. Wait,
Bro,
seven.
zoom in again.
Seven is between 8 and 9.
Yeah, I'm retarded. Remember? Lexia, number Lexia. I don't even know what I'm saying at the moment. But zoom in to it again, bro. Like really close, please. I can't believe it.
Oh, he's got a Romeo 5 up top. Check that out. Very
Oh
nice.
yeah,
Looks like an orange rail. That's kind of cool.
it is under extrusion, huh? Like that part is really bad, or is
Like
it?
like it didn't squirt out enough plastic, so it left holes. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, right. Or unless it was part of the design, like battle worn.
Oh, I think that's a problem because the lower looks really good. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
everything else kind of looks good, bro, except that piece. And I know a lot of people. I've had issues with that centerpiece. I had to do it like 3 times to get it correctly.
mm,
So I don't know if my printer was messed up or what. But after the third time, it worked.
maybe it's a common issue with that part specifically.
Yeah, it's either I've had issues with that middle part, and then that place where you hold the your holster, or whatever. What is it called? The little.
The sling attachment.
Yeah, the sling attachment. I've had
Okay.
issues with that too.
Oh, the little sling
Mhm.
loophole right here.
Yeah, that one right there. And
Yeah.
he had issues as well. The paint job is nice and everything, but once you zoomed into it, bro, I don't know.
Uh,
Who's down to try this?
I don't know. I don't think I would fire any FGC 9, man. That's just me. I fired one ever. It was
The
3D.
general?
Yeah, 3D Print General has that white and teal one.
Yeah.
I shot that, but it jammed every time, and it only happened to me because when he shot it, it shot fine. But then he handed it to me, and it was like jamming. And it turns out that the screw that holds it's not an extractor, but the where's it at? This huge hump here. There it is. That screw right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
This
correct.
the screw on that orange part fell out, so it wasn't ejecting the round,
Okay.
and we didn't find out till way later.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I think if I would be able to be in a state that allows 3D printing, I would do my FGC 9 with the riptide parts. You know how
retired,
they, yeah, certain parts I believe it's better to go with the metal or whatever material they're using.
I agree.
But I mean, it looks nice from like right here. I'm looking at it. You know what? It's catfishing me, bro. You ever met those girls that they like? You see their picture, and then when you meet them, you're like, "Yo, this picture was like from 5 years ago, girl."
Yes,
You know what I
all
mean?
the time. That's been my experience dating online. It seems like there's a lot of catfish out there.
Bro, when you start talking to somebody online, you have to do a video chat with them, like
Yes,
ASAP,
I agree. I
right?
agree. We got to do the video chat and be wary if all their photos are from here up or lots of cleavage with
Yeah,
just face. Just beware. That might be a
if you
catfish.
like, if you like them thick, go ahead, bro. Uh,
I
there's
don't have a problem with thick. I
there,
like.
there's different levels to thickness, but you know what I mean. Uh,
There
uh,
is levels to the thickness. You're right about that.
okay.
But
So
yeah, that's all we have as far as sharing photos. I believe you had one last thing that we have on the list here.
yes, I had already said it. I apologize. Out of Battery Live and PSR both unable to post on YouTube due to strikes. So I don't know if you guys remember when I interviewed Ralph. Ralph was actually talking about this, that how it was gonna start happening, and Ralph is a magician or a wizard or something because
Profit.
it's happening. It's happening in the community where people are just waking up with strikes. Even Instagram is also doing it. So we got to start moving our content somewhere else. I mean, Utreon seems good also, Rumble, Odyssey. But yeah, they I had an interview without a battery and they couldn't post it because they got the strike. So if you guys didn't catch that, it's on Out of Batteries Utreon. Uh,
I
yeah,
was gonna say because I saw you post about it, but I never saw the video. I was trying to
yeah.
watch it.
Yeah, it went to Utreon. So if you
Okay.
guys haven't watched that one, that was it. I got a lot of feedback from it. A lot of people said it was a dope stream, and you could understand watching that interview without a battery. You guys will understand why I do what I do and why I behave the way I behave. I ate paint chips as a kid, and I got dropped a lot. So no, I'm joking. No, it's just
Okay, bro.
it just talks about why I love the community the way I love the community and why I keep going. Even though I mean it sometimes we do deserve breaks. All of you guys, make sure you guys take a break from social media for a while because social media is is good, but at the same time it plays with your head. You know, we forget to sometimes delay gratification. Oh, Vanessa Kitty's in here.
That's right, man. Psychic. Even Dark has gotten some strikes. Yeah, Dark be borderline posting some borderline
Strike activities.
strike worthy activities. Yeah.
I remember last time in his stream we were talking about somebody started saying like uh, F, marry and kill, right? And I think it was like Nancy Pelosi, AO, AOE. What's her name? Uh,
AOC.
yeah, and somebody else. So you had to pick who you were gonna F, who you were gonna marry, and who you're gonna kill.
Oh man, I remember that. That sounds like some borderline strike worthy shit for sure, man. Allegedly.
Allegedly. But for a while, he would always ask to put like food comments, like what food are you eating and everything. So
Yeah, to try to throw off the algorithm.
yeah.
That's
Um,
funny.
all right, so we're pretty much done for today. Um, if you guys want to talk about something, if you guys got some news, this is the time to ask questions. This is the time. Yeah, Hillary. Facts. They remember. This is the time for you guys to ask questions. You could ask me or Ralph any type of question you want. We got
Absolutely.
about 10 minutes left, so it's up to you guys.
Yeah, right on. Guys, in the comments section, this is your time to ask about any projects you may have seen, or I don't think we can direct people to files or anything, but I've been getting a lot of questions. Yo, where's that file? What's up with the link? We can't share links. We can't tell you where to get anything. YouTube has been striking down pretty hard, man. Even Hitcock 45, you know his style of videos. You a fan of Hitcock 45?
So let me tell you guys something real quick about him. Uh, when I got into gun stuff, I would watch him with my nephew. So my nephew, he's probably like 2 3 years old, right? Maybe I think he just turned 4, to be honest. And we would watch him, and he loved them, bro. He calls them crazy grandpa, and he loves the videos where he's shooting the pumpkins and everything. So my nephew really, I got my nephew into him. He's like, I want to watch Crazy Grandpa. I want to
Crazy
watch Crazy
grandpa.
Grandpa. Yeah, because he's shooting the watermelons, the pumpkins, and like he's a little kid, bro. So he likes to see explosions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but his whole thing was that in his style of videos, he only does one take. No, not inappropriate stuff with ballast. It was
Ballistics.
well, he takes things apart So
Yeah.
he does the one take. Okay, let's pop off some shots. Let's go to the table, break it down, open it, see how it works, put it back together, and then shoot it again. Apparently, he got a strike for that.
For real,
Hickok is the Andy Griffith
of the community.
of the gun community. That's right. I really enjoy his videos, man. When I came up, I
Yeah.
was watching every Glock Hickok video out there. I was like, oh, well, what about this Glock? Oh, what about this Glock? He's got a video for all of them, bro. So
Yeah, he does, bro. He even has the one that actually comes already factory with the switch.
the
That's
Glock
what.
18,
Yeah,
I
he
think I
hit
did
that
see that
video
one.
with that one. I was
Yeah,
like, what?
Glock 18. Well, he's got sponsorships with companies that send him shit. So
Yeah.
a lot of the guns he gets for free and the ammo too. I think Federal sponsors his ammo, so that's pretty cool. Oh, Xeon's asked a question. What's your favorite editing software? Xeon Zone. If you mean editing for videos, I use iMovie on the computer. So I have a MacBook Pro and I just use iMovie. It seems to work pretty good for me. If you remember any of my latest videos before my channel was removed, that was all done on iMovie on the MacBook. Sabar, do you have any editing programs?
So if he's talking about 3D printing, I really like Fusion 360. And then
Uh,
for video editing, uh, I like Vegas Pro. That's what I like.
oh, for video,
Yeah,
Vegas?
Vegas Pro.
I think
But
that's what PSR
guys,
uses, right?
you guys want to see something cool?
Was that
Man Against the Masses says, P80 Ralph at Ralph CNN. Guns are bad. Okay.
oh man,
And
man.
then, and then it looks like if you're on CNN and stuff like.
Oh shit. Let me see if he sent that to me. Guns Against the Masses is always with the fucking memes, bro.
Yeah, bro. He always does my Jesus ones. There you guys go. Uh, so Moose is asking, what is the next gun accessory on your lista on your list, bro?
The next gun accessory? Um, I don't know, man. I'm pretty good where I'm at. I think the only thing I really need is a TLR 7 sub because I have a Glock 48 MOS that has the rail on the front and none of my lights fit it. So I think I just need a light for that, and that would be the TLR 7 sub, which is apparently the only light that fits that. Oh, what?
What happened?
Barton Fink said some borderline weird stuff. I think it's a compliment, but
Who is Don Lemon Party?
that's some gay shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's a compliment or what. I don't know how to feel right now, bro. Take that off the screen, bro.
So now I want to look it up. What is it?
Don't Google it,
I am gonna Google it, bro, and I'm gonna share it. All right.
bro. Do
What is
not, do not. It's some gay shit, bro.
like two like two
Like
guys,
homo shit.
oh okay, like two guys, one cup or something like that?
Like 10 guys. It's a lemon party.
Oh, he was gonna have me Google it.
Wow,
Yeah.
bro, do not, bro. Oh my god, yeah. See the folks in.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, blue waffle. Remember, hey, remember blue waffles? Well, now there's actually real blue waffles. Isn't that something?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he said he sent it to you, bro. So, guys, we would appreciate any feedback of the show. This is the first episode. We want to keep getting better, and we want to keep giving you guys what you guys want because we wouldn't have a show without you guys. So if you guys have anything that you want to tell us or any information you guys want to give us that you've seen and you think we might not have seen, email weeklyrecap 3d28 at gmail.com. That way me and Ralph could keep doing this. It's gonna happen every Sunday till the day we need a rest or a break, because we need breaks. I mean, Ralph has been doing it nonstop for a while, and I did it for like nonstop 7 months, and I got burned out, to be honest. So
Yeah, It's a lot of effort and time that goes into putting shows together. I will continue to keep my eyes open for any news that I see popping up. Sabar, you have me on that join note there, so feel free to add to that weekly as you see things as well.
Perfect.
And I think this was actually pretty good for what we had here on the first show, man. I gotta say
Yeah, it's
this
the
was all
great
right.
man against the masses says, I can't believe you only have 500 subs, bro. I told you guys if I reach 1,000 subs, Goombeam is throwing something in there. I need to fix all my affiliate links. Sorry about that, Goombeam. Goombeam is throwing something in there for the 1,000 subs, and JSD is also giving you guys that kit that they used, I think, for the JSD Invitational. So if whenever I reach 1,000 subs, you guys get something from Goombeam, and you guys are gonna get the JSD thing. So I'm gonna do a raffle and pick whoever is gonna win that. So help me get up there, guys. I mean, I don't get anything in return. Once you get 1,000 subs, I think you can monetize, right? So
Yeah,
that might help, and that might no, but that's gonna change the show because I'm not gonna be able to say some dumbass shit that I say
oh,
before.
you can. It doesn't matter. They'll just demonetize the video. It used
There
to
you go.
happen to me all the time. But yeah, if you fuck with me, please make sure to sub to this channel. This is the only place where you will see me going live in the future. So if you're a fan of P80 Ralph, you better become a fan of Sabar Prince
Yep.
28. Also, Tactical Trash Panda and Angry Sarge have a show. Make sure to
What time is their show?
the well, it's not every week, but it
And
has
he has one on Fridays or something like that, right? Technically,
Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Um, and they have a pretty good show. They do some pretty good interviews. They ask good questions. They provide good information as far as prepping, gear, gun accessories. It's a pretty good show, man. I suggest you guys go watch Tactical Trash Panda along with Angry Sarge Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. However, they're not live every week, so make sure to follow them on social media to keep up with when their next episode will be.
he said, what? Heard shorts help get views and subs. Don't know.
We could, you know what we could do? We could take clips from this and make shorts from it.
Yeah, facts. We could start doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So, like I said, guys, anything you guys want us to talk about, any news you guys think that we haven't mentioned, make sure it has to do with that week. So this was last week's. The coming show that we're gonna do next Sunday is gonna be for the week that's starting. That's why we decided to do the show on Sunday. So Monday, the week starts. Send us stuff if you guys are working on stuff. If you guys are developers, send us your stuff. Once again, weekly recap 3d2a at gmail, and we'll try to talk about it. We'll figure it out. Any type of feedback you guys have, send it there too. No lemonade party stuff, please. Or what was it called?
Dog, don't even nah. Fuck that, yo. Big shout out to Mark Coney, Zeon Zones, Tactical Trash Panda, Kurt 24, Man Against the Masses, Ghostly Pews, Existence Mundane, it's Elliot,
Come out in PLA,
Buck
Ron Bear,
Fink, Goon Beam, all
Mike
these
Custom,
guys.
Life. Thank you guys because this show wouldn't be possible without you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy it. Remember, hit that like, and also if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and also leave a comment. It helps. We're
Right
good.
on. Jose Romero, Clint Eastwood. Wow, these are some OGs, man. I've known
Yeah.
these guys for well over a year. So thank you guys all for tuning in today. Make sure to hit that like button before you head out. And leave a comment down below on the video. I think that does help the algorithm and it helps to spread this with other folks that may or may not know about the channel. So please do us a solid. Is that a thing? Do people still say that? Do us a solid? Do us a solid and hit that sub, hit that like, and we'll see you guys next week at 30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Thank you guys. Have a great day. I mean, great night. Make sure you guys go to work tomorrow. I mean, if you're hungover, you could call in sick, but make sure you guys go to work tomorrow.
Right on. Later, guys.
All right, guys. Take care. Thank you.